In this TeamWork 5 Manager tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add time to an employee's timesheet using the Absent section of TeamWork 5. To do that, go to your top menu bar and click on TeamWork. Make sure you have your location or enterprise selected, then choose Time. Go to your new top menu bar and choose Review. From the drop-down menu, select Absent/On. You should arrive at a chart showing your current absent and on status for your employees. If you look at the top, you can see I am viewing one day at a time and I am viewing the current date. In the chart, I can see the employee's name. Versus means whether they are clocked on or absent. And if an employee worked more than their maximum hours, instead of an OK, you would see a +1 for +1 hour or something along those lines. Next, I can see the shift start time, the shift end time, the station that employee was assigned to, the hours, the type of clock entry, whether it was entered in by an admin or the employee, when they actually clocked on, when they actually clocked off, as well as the project, task, and activity codes. Because I am on the current day, I can both add a time entry and clock an employee on. Right now I have an employee who should have clocked on at 9, but they didn't. Maybe they just forgot and I want to do that for them. So I can click on Clock On, and I could make any changes to this that I needed to. Maybe they arrived half an hour late, so I want to change this start to 9:30. I could also change the end time, add any break hours. The location cannot be changed, but I could give them a different project or task. I could change the activity, and I could leave a note. Maybe I'll say, arrived late and forgot to clock on. If I wanted, I could alert the manager. If you changed your mind and you don't want to clock this employee on or save these changes, click Close. I do, so I will choose Add. And now that employee has been clocked on. Notice that in the Versus column, they have been marked as late. Also notice that their scheduled shift was supposed to start at 9, but if you look over at On, you can see they were clocked in at 9:30. That's how you can clock an employee on. You can only do that for the current day. If I go forward a day, you can see there's no clock on option. That's because it's not the current day. The same thing would happen if I went back a day. I'm going to return to the current day. Add time entry will add a full time entry. That means it will both clock an employee on and off. So maybe for the second absent employee, they came in, they worked their shift, and they didn't clock on or off. In that case, I don't just want to clock them on, I want to add the full entry. So I will click Add Time Entry. Again, I can change anything that I need to. I could change the date, when they clocked on and off, their break. TeamWork 5 automatically calculates the hours for you. I can't change the location, but I could change the project or task, their activity. I could add a note, and I could alert a manager. If you changed your mind and you don't want to add this time entry, click Close. I do, so I'm going to select Add. And now that time entry has been added. That's how you can clock an employee on and add a time entry using this Absent On section. Check out the next video to learn how to clock your employees off.